What's up with you guys, man? It's Grind Life Productions back at it again with another video. I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. I hope you guys have been working on your mindset. And most importantly, I hope you guys have been retaining your seed. Because what you need to realize is that when you retain your seed, you are keeping your life essence in, and you're not spilling it for no reason. Because a lot of guys out here, they spill their seed just for pleasure. They spill their seed just because they don't want to face reality. They spill their seed because they are lazy and they want things to be handed to them. But what you need to understand is that nothing will ever be handed to you. You need to work for everything in this life. My grandfather used to tell me all the time, a man that doesn't, well, he didn't used to tell me, but he told my mother, and she told me. He said that a man that doesn't work does not eat. So if you don't work, you will not eat. You will starve. You will not get anything. And let me tell you one thing, you need to learn how to keep your mind clear. You can't be out here getting distracted, because when you're out here getting distracted, you're not focused on the grind. You need to take care of your business, because when you're not taking care of your business, your life is falling apart. When you're not taking care of your business, everything around you is falling apart. Your mental is going down. Everything is going down. So you need to take care of your business on a daily basis. And taking care of your business means you can't be distracted. Your mind needs to be focused on what is important. You need to keep the end goal in sight. You need to stay focused on the bigger picture, because when you're focused on the bigger picture, everything just comes together, and it's oh so simple. Let me say that again. It is oh so simple when you are locked in and you have tunnel vision. And the only way you can have tunnel vision is removing women from your mind while you are on the grind, because you can't be on the grind focused on females. You can't be on the grind focused on female nature. Now, if you catch yourself looking at a female that's cool, lock back in. Lock back in. Don't let your mind just run amok. Do not let your mind run amok, because if you let your mind just go crazy with all those thoughts, you won't even be able to focus on your job. You won't even be able to do the best work you can do, because we as men, we are workers. We are masters of creations. We are masters of creation. We can build our own kingdoms. We just have to want to. The only thing that brings us down is our lust. The only thing that brings us down is our lust. And if we can overcome our lust, we can do anything. We can do anything. A lot of guys out here, they are sacrificing themselves for pleasure. They're not getting any money. They're not helping their families. A lot of these guys are just living in their mother's house, not doing anything productive. Now, to all the guys out there that's actually living in their mom's house and actually getting to it on a daily basis, shout out to you. You're going to get out of that situation real soon. You're going to get to the point where you could take care of your moms, and your mom probably going to be living in your house. Your mom probably going to be living in your house, or better yet, your mom going to have her own. You're going to probably be able to get your mom's a house. You're going to probably be able to get your mom's a house, but you got to stay focused on the grind. Let me tell you something. Every time I get focused on women while I'm on the grind, I forget about the grind. That's what happens. You need to always worry about handling your business first before you mess with the females. I'm not telling you to not mess with females at all. I'm just telling you to take care of your stuff. Take care of your seed. Take care of all your responsibilities. Make smart decisions. Make the right decisions. Just yesterday, I had to make a tough decision. And I'm glad I made that decision, because if I would have did that, I believe I would have set myself back like 10 steps. If I would have did that, I would have set myself back like tenfold, bro. It would have been crazy if I would have did that. So I'm happy that I did what I did. I'm not going to speak on what I did. Only I know what I did. And I feel like a winner. Once I did that, I felt like a winner. And it's personal. I'm not going to tell you guys, because that's really personal. It's really personal. But it just comes a point in time where you just have to make the right decisions. It may feel boring making the right decisions, but it is important, and it's for your benefit. So it all comes down to a point is if, do you even love yourself? That's what it comes down to. Do you love yourself? How much do you love yourself? What would you do to prove that you love yourself? What would you do? What would you do? Are you going to do things that destroy you? Are you going to indulge in things that destroy yourself? Are you going to self-sabotage when you know you want to grind? Why would you sabotage yourself knowing that you are on the grind? You can't do that. You can't do that. How can you become a winner when you're constantly self-sabotaging yourself? How? It's impossible. It's impossible because you're always gonna be feeling down. You're always gonna be feeling down. So don't be out here indulging in these low vibrational activities. You have to stay focused. Remove women from your mind. Remove getting into a relationship off of your mind. Remove that. Remove that. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. Because if you really want women out here, I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do. You gotta be a trick. You gotta be a trick. You got to be a trick. If you really want to impress these females out here that don't even like you, you got to be a trick. That's what you got to do, because the females out here that don't even like you and you pursuing those types of females, they just going to be gold diggers. They're just going to be gold diggers because you're going to think that, oh man, let me get my money up so I can get this female. I know she don't like me right now, but maybe she'll like me if I have some money. Let me tell you one thing. I listen to Mr. Keep It Simple's content, and he says this one quote all the time, and it hits every time he says it. He says that if she doesn't like you at $5, she won't like you at 5 million. If she doesn't like you at -500, she won't like you at $5. If she doesn't like you with nothing, she won't like you with anything. So you need to stop focusing on these females that don't care about you. You need to stop focusing on them in general. If a female really likes you, she'll let it be known. And you'll know. You'll know. You don't even have to try. You don't even have to try. But even knowing that, you still got to focus on the grind. You still got to focus on what's important, because ain't nobody going to get it for you besides you. You have to want it for yourself. If you really want to win, you really got to go out there and do it for yourself. You really got to go out there and do it for yourself. That's what it all comes down to, man. That's what it all comes down to. So how bad do you really want it? That's the real question. But this has been Grind Life Productions, and we signing out. Peace.